Hello, welcome back. How are we all doing? If you're new here, hello, my name is Dawn. I'm a British expat and I live in the Netherlands, just outside of Amsterdam, with my partner Lawrence and our two boys, Josh and William, and my fur babies, Jack and Daxter. So yeah, welcome. Hope you stick around. And for my OGs, welcome back, guys. Hope you're all doing well. And I think some countries by now are having like lockdown restrictions lifted, although I understand in the UK there's a lot of confusion about what that means. William went to school yesterday. What? If you don't know, William is my youngest son and he's in his last year of primary school or basisschool in the Netherlands, and yeah, he's been in lockdown since March, the same as everybody else has been, but yesterday he went back to school and a bit of complaining in the morning, not gonna lie, he was a bit tired, and then he came home and he grumbled a bit, and then when I asked him a few more questions he actually enjoyed seeing his friends, so that was nice. And then he's back in on Thursday, but he does have schoolwork, I think, so after I've logged in for work, I'm gonna check that he's on track for the day, and then I'll get stuck in myself. At the moment I am doubling up in my very messy craft room, and it's my work office. Good news, my bioresonance doctor is open, so I've got an appointment today at 2 o'clock. I cannot wait. I'm hoping he gives me some acupuncture for my back and my neck, and yeah, I've not had like bladder issues, but I've had a couple of like little grumblings, you know, over the last few weeks, so it would be good to get that checked out. But I'm so happy. And yesterday I popped to the workshop. Next time I go I will show you what I've been working on paint wise, and I met one of my neighbours, a lovely lady, Yvonne. She's if you did watch the workshop reveal, she's the massage lady, and then she also shares another workshop with her friend, and then together they do the furniture painting. So I met her yesterday and she was having a big clean down for next week because she's opening her practice, and so I helped her a little bit, and then we went round the building, sort of, you know, stealing brushes, and we found a vacuum cleaner. So we've got nothing on our floor, and I don't think it's cleaned like building wise. I think it's, you know, it's not so often, so we're going to come up with like a little cleaning regime for the floor. So she's created a WhatsApp group for us, so that's quite nice. It's like, oh, I like being there, you know, everybody's just so, I don't know, friendly and crafty nerds like me. Okay, well, I'm gonna get stuck into my computer, and yep, see how the day goes. Got quite a few meetings today, so it's going to be a busy one, but that's good. The nice thing is some of my colleagues who've also got kids, their kids have started going back to school, so some of them have not spoken to for weeks, so it'd be nice to hopefully catch up with some of them, have a little chit chat, compare notes. Okay, well, I'm going to log in. See you in a while. It feels really weird being on the way to an appointment. I mean, I know I've been out in the car, obviously, going to the supermarket and the workshop, but I don't even remember the last time I had like an appointment to go to. I think it was when I went for the MRI. I still not had the results from that. I must phone them. I'm not stressed because, you know, the fact that I've not heard anything pretty much says that it was just as we suspected, a formality, but still they should have contacted me anyway. Yeah, an appointment. Do you know, it's so cold here. I've actually dug out my winter coat this morning and put it on because in my craft room my feet were like ice. Actually I wrapped like a woolly shawl around them, and when the sun comes out, when it's like full sun, it's actually quite warm, but when that sun goes in, it's a bit nippy here at the moment. I think there's places in the UK having similar weather. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what my doctor's opinion is, and if he can help me with my aches and pains. I actually had a headache now for a couple of days as well, but I don't know if that's also the weather. Could be. It's quite busy on the road as well. You just wonder where everybody's off to. But saying that though, this is the week that you know, contact personnel were opening. So I said it before in a previous vlog, people like hairdressers, dentists, you know, people, you know, you have to have like actual bodily contact with people. Ooh, wrong gear. William is off to free running this evening. The club actually started last week, so and he was aching. And Joshua starts football training tonight, although he's complaining a bit that it's not going to be fun. But I said, you know, it's one of those, once you're there, you enjoy it, you know. So and Lawrence is thinking that hockey might be starting soon as well. So I think once all the men of the house are back to doing their sport, it's going to start feeling a bit normal. Still no news about offices being opened, and gyms for sure definitely won't be opening for a while. And the last I heard was events, public events, like concerts and stuff like that, would not be starting again until September. So yeah, we'll see. I think all my colleagues are pretty much, you know, used to working from home now. It feels like the norm. We shall see. Oh, after I finish my appointment, I've got to go to the shops because we've had ants moved into our kitchen. I've never had ants in my kitchen ever. I remember once years ago we had them, they came in the hallway from the front garden. There must have been a nest of them under the paving stones out there. And this year I've got them in the kitchen, and I've noticed over the weekend actually, it started with like one, and then after that, you know, the next day I saw a few more, and you know, they're gradually increasing in number. So can't see where they're coming from, and today I haven't seen any, but we've had rain and bad weather, so they might have just sort of stayed tucked away. But anyway, I'm gonna go and buy some ant powder because I don't want them buggers in my house. Oh, I'm tired now. Good news, found my funky glasses. I thought I'd lost them, and lo and behold, they were actually stuck down the passenger seat of the car, and I've looked everywhere but the car for them. So super happy now. I love these glasses, and they're actually so comfortable as well. So I had a really good session with the doctor, and we did acupuncture, but the one with the electricity running through it, and then he did a bit of manual therapy, and yeah, good. I mean, I don't feel great now, I feel very tired, but hopefully start feeling the benefits a day or two. But oh, one thing he did give me is like a magnesium supplement. So I have to take one of these in the morning and one in the evening, and it's good for like your muscles, but also sleeping and stress. So that's good. So now I'm done with that, I'm gonna quickly pop to my village, and I think the Action sells anti-destroyer. I hope. Fingers crossed. Summer's come out now. Might be able to shed my coat. Let's see. The garden centre because they didn't have ant powder, they didn't have much in the Action, but it's really quiet in here, so I picked a good time to come because I'm having a wander around. It's lovely. I've never been here and it's so peaceful. So I'm just trying to manoeuvre a big trolley, just gonna have a little stroll before I locate the ant powder. I actually think it's by the exit. Stopped at the workshop, got my ant powder. My god, that is expensive. I think it was like €15 for a little tube of it. I'm sure if they had it in the Action, I'm sure it would have been a couple of euro. Anyway, while I was at the garden centre, I did spot something rather nice, so I'll quickly show you. Nice metal chair, sort of chipped and beaten up, so that'll go nice in the workshop. And then from the thrift store the other day, I bought this this crate thing, and I've just picked up some little mini cactus. So I'll fill it up at some point, but I thought I'll just quickly pop in and deliver it, and I'll give them a quick drop of water before I leave. And then these are the 3 tables that I'm in the process of painting. And then this picture frame, it was actually really, really nice pine, but unfortunately the painting in the middle is stuck. I'll show you. It's stuck into the frame. Somebody had painted over this middle section in this horrible cream like gloss paint. So what I'm thinking of doing with this is putting some like twine across, and then it'll make a nice evening display. Okay, I'm going to quickly give these little cacti a water, and then I'm going to head home because I've been out ages now and I'm super thirsty and I'm really, really tired. Just logging on again. I actually don't feel well this morning. I went to bed at 9 last night. I was just, after I did the acupuncture and you know, ran around looking for ant powder. I got home and I just literally collapsed on the sofa. I was just like a zombie. And then Lawrence ended up, he prepped all the dinner, and then I just sort of got everything on the go. And yeah, by 9 o'clock, I said I have to go to bed. You know, when you're that tired, you can't keep your eyes open. And I've not had a very good sleep at all. I had like one of these sleeps, you know, where you just like sleep dead, like really heavy in a coma. But then I woke up a couple of times with like nightmares. In fact, one of them I woke up and I was like, you know, like I was, you know, like that sobbing. And anyway, but I just feel like my throat is sore, or my head feels tight. Feel a bit like tingly sinuses. So I don't know if it's like, you like a summer cold. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised with this extreme weather. It's like we're fluctuating a good 10 degrees from one day to the next. So, yeah, I'll see what the day brings. But I did debate just not working today, but I've got a couple of things I can cancel and just get on with. But I'm really not feeling very happy today. Oh, feeling better today. Not like 100%, but a lot better than I was. I still feel like my body's trying to sort of fend something off. Could be a summer cold, but I think I actually I felt so ill, probably because of the acupuncture. I've had that not every time, but a couple of times after I've had like a session. You know, I feel really like, you know, like ill, fluish, you know, for a day or two. So good. So far it's just coming up to 9 o'clock, and it's been beautiful and sunny, and now the clouds are starting to form. Oh, William's gone to school today again. Yesterday he only did like an hour and a half it was, and then they did a rehearsal or film, I'm not sure, for his school musical. But he said when he went in on Monday, they gave the kids a packet of seeds each. So William's got marigolds, so I'm going to plant them this week. I'll just put them in a plant pot. And then yesterday when the school ended, not yesterday, on Tuesday, when I'm getting my days mixed up, on Wednesday, so he went Monday, Wednesday, the end of the school day, all the kids got sweets. So it's nice. They're trying to make it nice for them. Such a shame. Anyway, I managed to do a little bit of sewing. I had loads, you know, of things I wanted to do, and I just felt so grotty. But I did a few things. I can show you. I've finished two, still got to press them, two little zipper pouches. I love making these. If I've got space, that's why I can't wait to get in my craft room. I love my little label. And then I like to put like a contrasting zipper in them and a funky lining. This one's got owls. I think it's so cute. And then this one's a bit more sort of sedate. It's like a cotton canvas, red zipper. Ta-da! So that one's a bit more, yeah, not as in your face. And then I've got to sew these up, but I can show you. So this is my favourite flamingo fabric, and then the lining for that is this Debbie Shaw cotton. It's lovely. I've not got much of that. I actually bought that when I was in the UK. I like that. You know, I like everything I make, and I have a lot of difficulties like actually letting go of any of them. This is the same as that red cotton canvas, but the blue, and then that's got this nice red, like kitsch, shabby chic. So when you open them, I can show you, then it'll look like that on the inside. Really like making them. And I've got one more to sew. This one I've not done anything in it, but it's got my nice like a dandelion burst. I use this fabric a lot, and like this nice green, sage green gingham. So that was nice. Normally I would have got them all completed, but because I was not feeling great, I just took my time with them. There's no rush. And then the other thing what I started doing, which I've been meaning to do for a while, is I can't even credit this to anybody because I've seen it on Pinterest and YouTube and Instagram for years, but I've had like these plastic really cheap, I think they were free in a magazine, plastic embroidery hoops. This one, I don't even know what I started to do with it. I started wrapping something in it and I never did anything. And this one, I think I've got glue on that anyway. It was sat on my shelf for I don't know how long. So what I started doing is all the little scraps from the zipper pouches and just tie them on. So I'm just going to keep filling it up, making like a rag wreath. once it's finished, I'll trim it so it's a little bit more sort of even. And the nice thing is, if it gets too sort of heavy with the red and the blue, then you can just, because I literally just tie them on, so I can just scooch them around and add more in. So that's a nice little cute project for my scraps, I thought. I think it'll look quite nice when it's full. Anyway, pop that there for now, and I'm going to log on for the day. This afternoon I have to go to the village. Ooh. My I think I've mentioned this before, but my alarm clock has finally given in. I just I woke up like bolt upright, and I looked at the alarm clock and it said it was like 2:30 in the morning, and but it was like daylight and the birds were tweeting, and I looked out of the window and I was, you know, when your like internal clock is saying no, that's not right. And normally Lawrence wears his watch to bed. He's got one of these Samsung smartwatch things that measures your dream, you know, your sleep pattern and whatever. I don't know, whatever. And he'd not come to bed with it. So anyway, I tiptoed downstairs, and yeah, it was 6 o'clock. So my alarm clock has truly died. So I'm going to have to go to the village this afternoon and buy an alarm clock. Oh, I don't want to go. Anyway, I need one because I don't have my phone in my bedroom. That's me done for the week. I actually really like having my Fridays free. I always get like a nice long weekend, and it never gets old, trust me. So, just on the way into the village. Ugh. I mean, I could go, I've got the whole day tomorrow to go, but I'm just thinking that Thursday afternoon will be a little bit quieter. And as I said earlier, I need to get a new alarm clock, because for sure we have to have one for Monday morning, otherwise nobody's getting William up for school. And what's the chances I'm awake from 6-7 o'clock every day, and then the one day I don't have an alarm clock, I'll probably sleep till 10 o'clock. I think I'm going to give in and do my roots this weekend. I have got one box of hair dye, but I have actually let it go like quite long. So I might pop into like the drugstore, the Crowd Vat, and pick up a box. Ugh, I really don't want to, because I just, the simple fact that I just cannot be bothered. Mad wind hair again. Well, sort of a success. I got an alarm clock, but not the one I was after, but it's fine, it'll do. I'll show you when I get home. I'm just going to go to the Action quickly, because I said next time I was there I was going to pick up a bunch of cleaning stuff for our floor at the workshop, and I don't know, we'll split the costs or just take it in turns to buy. So since I'm parked in the car park by the Action, I figured I would do that, because I forgot the other day. I don't really want to go in this shop, but I said I would do it. It's my word. Just come upstairs to edit the vlog. But this is what I've got today, and it was buy any two for €10. So I've got this roots dye. I've already got this one, so 2, and then this spray on root spray. I've not tried that one before. That's a little bargain. And then ta-da, I got a alarm clock. I wanted the one with the light on it, you know, with the like the gradual sort of birdie tweeting, but they didn't have, and I didn't want to order online because you never know when these things are going to turn up. But Oh, you can charge your phone on it as well. Might be handy from upstairs. I won't open it now. Hopefully, we can figure it out. And we won't be waking up too early or oversleeping next week. And I won't be jumping up at 6 o'clock in the morning in a blind panic. Well, I think I'll just wrap up the vlog here and say once again, thank you so much for joining me, tuning in, listening to me waffling. I'm trying to get motivated to get some more seeds on the go, so we'll see. I don't know, that whole sort of windy incident just put me right off. Anyway, we'll see. So stay safe. I hope you're all well, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Don't forget to give me a like and hit the subscribe button. And if you hit the bell in one of the corners, it will notify you every time I've got a new video uploaded. Stay safe. See you in the next vlog. Bye.